Hello everyone, my name is Austie and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you that are new here, hello, welcome, thank you so much for tuning in. Like I said, my name is Austie and I do a bunch of videos that have to do with makeup, challenges, drag transformations, things like that. So if anything in that realm interests you, then I highly suggest you hit that subscribe button. However, if you know me in my personal life or since the beginning of this YouTube channel, you know that I absolutely struggle with doing my eyebrows. And so today I thought it would be so much fun if I were to try out a bunch of different brow products, some crazy, some interesting, and some that I think would really work to see if maybe, just maybe, I can find a new brow routine. Okay, so I went ahead and I glued my brows down and I applied a couple layers of foundation to try and help them blend in with my skin. In this video, I'm not really going to be focusing on the brow covering process, so there might be a little texture in them, but that's besides the point. We are going to be testing other things today. Okay, so the first product we are going to be using today is a liquid eyebrow tattoo pen. I'll go ahead and I'll link all the products for some reason. If you want to buy them, I'll link all them in the description. Who knows, they might work out, so I don't want to be like, ooh, you don't want this, because maybe you do. But this liquid eyebrow pen, I already opened it, so that's why there's no, it came with like some plastic wrap, but there's no plastic wrap on this one. Claims to be 24 hours and waterproof. So there's like a little bunch of like fine teeth on it, like four, and it's supposed to be like the individual hairs. So let's go ahead and see if maybe this makes a better brow. Ooh, it's almost like digging into the makeup. So it literally reminds me of a marker. Like I would not be surprised if this is just a 4-tipped marker. I don't know, maybe it's like better for regular brow, like when you want to just draw like the little hairs, because it's like, oh, it's literally already running out of ink. I mean, on camera it doesn't look that bad, but in person it's literally like one of the worst brows I've ever seen. No. Okay, well, let's try this. I'm gonna do the other brow. You can't really tell, again, in the camera. This one is so much darker than this one's. I don't, like the makeup is literally clogging up the bristles of the brush, and the ink is like already running out. Like after one use, it's already running out. It's honestly like making the brow application even worse, because on top of that, you can't even like use it for everything, because it's like you can't do it a straight line. Well, you can't do a straight line because then it's like affecting all the bristles. And should I just try and fill my entire eyebrow in? Wait, let's try it. Ooh, doesn't smell like anything. Okay, well, I think I've gotten enough data on this product. How many stars would I give this? Probably like a 1 out of 5, because it's like, it's there, and I've like, it's like not rubbing off very easily, so that's something. However, it's super hard to apply, and it's just not it. I feel like I'm putting a Sharpie on my face, so it's just like, it's a no for me. I like the idea of it, don't like how it was executed, don't like the color. It's kind of like a gray brown, but honestly, it's kind of like my hair, but like, that's besides the point. And it just doesn't make life easier. And you know what I need something that is going to make my life easier. So it's a 1 out of 5 stars for me. So after I test out all these products, the product that I like the most, I will actually use it for the final look at the end of this video. So I think it is kind of safe to say with my 1 out of 5 stars that this product is not going to be the one, mainly because the marker is kind of like out already. Can't use a dead product. I'm gonna go ahead and wash this off my face and I'll be right back with the next product. Okay, so my eyebrows are glued down once again, and I have to admit for this next product, I have used it before, but my first attempt has gone so horribly that I literally just gave up on it after like 10 minutes of trying. So I wanted to do it again because, maybe with a little bit of patience and elbow grease, it will work out this time. The second product is in fact lace front brows, which have honestly become very, very popular within the drag community recently. Once I saw plastique tiara using them. It's something that I really wanted to try, and so I bought it, and then it turned out horribly. Okay, so for lace front brows, they have extra lace around the brow, and you're gonna wanna cut that off before applying it, so I've already done that ahead of time. I bought my brows from Krylon. They do have a store in New York City, and that's where I bought mine in like a medium blonde shade, but you can buy them on Amazon or any other costume store. Mine were around $20 to $25 just to give you a price range. I'm going to be applying mine using Spirit Gum because it's not too abrasive for the skin. I use it to glue my wigs down. All right. Ooh. You like that? Oh no, I just got it everywhere. What a fucking idiot. Okay. I didn't look up a tutorial how to do this, which probably isn't smart. Oh God. It's just so, so dainty, you know? If you want like a nice, like feminine, like realistic brow, I would say go with this. It just, can you stop cracking your knuckles, Austin? Thank you. I think maybe this one just looks a little too realistic for me. I'm not too sure. Oh! Okay, wait, let's try this. That's kind of fierce. Wait a minute. Are we on to something here? Okay, wait. That's kind of fierce. Wait a minute. I fully feel like they gave me two different eyebrows. But anyways, I feel like these are very close to the shape of my brows. However, they are super, super thin, which I thought was something that I wanted at the time when I bought these. I thought that I wanted like super thin eyebrows, you know, to give that more feminine illusion. But I've realized with the shape of my face and the shape of my head, really, my brows can't be too thin because then I just look, well, like this. And I just look a little too like, ooh. And that's not something that I like. If I were to rate this product as a whole, I think I would give it around a 2.5 or a 3. And my reason being, one, not to lace front eyebrows in general, but for these ones specifically. One, I think if I were wanting to do it as like, you know, in all seriousness, I would have to have them probably custom made or just find some that are a little bit bushier, maybe do some male lace front eyebrows. Because I've realized with the shape of my face, I really need something that's a lot bigger rather than like very thin. That's not a product faulty, or at least in my eyes. However, applying them is not really the easiest. You know, when applying them, the glue seeps through the lace so easily because the lace is like lace, so it's like it's going to seep through easily. So you need to either use barely any glue and risk that they fall off, or if you use too much, then the hairs actually start getting the glue on them, and then that becomes kind of like gunky. And like my hands have so much Spirit Gum on them right now because I was like trying to adjust them and things like that. So that, not really the biggest fan of. I'm gonna go ahead and take these off. All right, so my eyebrows are glued down for the third time this video. And this next product I am super, super excited to try it out. It's something that I've been wanting to use for so long. And I finally got it, and it is tattoo eyebrows. I was a little bit skeptical at first, but then I found out that some of my friends were actually using them already within their drag. And so I was like, oh girl, I gotta try them. So I went ahead and I bought some. I bought a variety pack on Amazon actually. And let's take a look at what I got. We have a nice assortment. I really like these ones. They kind of look like the drag brows that I already do. We got some nice thinner ones, some arched ones, got some nice like boy ones, some like basic everyday ones. Honestly, there's probably a brow shape in here for everyone. I'm gonna go ahead and use the ones that I think are going to be the best for me. I got my little scissors right here. Every one of my friends that use it, or everyone that I've heard of using it, has no eyebrows because they shave them off. So I'm really interested to see how they perform like on glued down eyebrows, because I don't know if I'm ready to commit to cutting my brows off. If the right conditions arise, maybe. These do look a little like, oh bitch, you could see it on the other side. Oh bitch, it's over. Now let's do this. I got a paper towel. And I got some hot water right here. In order to not disturb the glue and the makeup that is already on my face, I'm going to just try and use patting motions and not stray from the little like piece of cardboard that the eyebrow tattoo comes on, because I really want to see how it performs over glue. Because like I said, I'm not shaving my brow off. I don't know how much time this is going to save. It definitely moved up. Oh. Let's try and save her real quick. Okay, wait. Oh no. She started to dissolve. Okay. Well, shit. It peeled right off my face. I don't know if that's a good sign. I really want this to work, y'all. So let's try it on the other eye real quick. So I know I said I'm going to try and be mindful of the makeup that's around my eyebrow, but honestly, I'm just gonna go for it and see what this does. I really want it to work, y'all. This one didn't stick at all either. I was really excited about this, but I'm sure it would work on skin, right? So like, why wouldn't it work on glue? Glue is pretty skin-like. Maybe it's the makeup. Does anybody like my sweater? I haven't worn it in so long. I bought it at Target like 2 or 3 years ago in the maternity section of all sections. And yeah, haven't looked back since. Ooh, this is gonna be my hot take on it. She took some of the makeup off under it, which really not that big of a deal. I can just like bam, bam, boom, powder and apply some more. We're good there, okay? How will she hold up? I'm not too sure. It is a lot smaller than a brow I usually would do. She like looks a lot longer like on the paper, and then you like put her up to your face and you're like, oh, that's really not that long at all. Unless are they getting bigger the further they go up? Oh my God, what an idiot. Y'all, I'm stupid. They're different sizes. No, they can't be. Yeah, they are. No wonder why it looks so tiny. I'm like, it looks so big on the thing. Why is it doing this? Okay, so since I just had a fucking epiphany about these eyebrows, I went ahead and I cut the biggest one they had. I was like, girl, like, why are they looking like that? Yes, that looks so fierce now. Pause this video, and if you think it's going to work, comment work, and if you think it's not going to work, comment ugh. I just really hope this works, because I think it would be so much more convenient, but also like, I'm really gonna have to buy eyebrows that are the right size then. Yes, girl. Now y'all, I can't guarantee that the application is going to be the best. Okay, so I purposely arched this one just a little bit more just to see what it would look like. It looks definitely very interesting on camera. I think maybe if I were to do this again, I would draw the eyebrow on and then see if I can apply the stencil on top of it to give it that texture, and then maybe even like carve out like the excess. Other than that, these apply fairly easy to glued eyebrows, and I think if you can get the shape down, then they would be like a really, really good product. You know, it might honestly just be the ones that I bought, so I definitely have to experiment with that a little bit more. I would honestly probably give these like a 4 out of 5. Like if you can get the shape down, like if the shape works for your face, they do look really realistic like in person. You know, the color might not be 100% like for me, and the shape might not be 100% for me, but it's not a bad product, and it lays on glued eyebrows already, so you don't have to shave your eyebrows off to use this. So definitely 4 out of 5 stars. Alrighty everyone, so I'm gonna go ahead and take off these eyebrows, get ready for the final product, which is also the one that I'm the most excited to try. Okay, so my brows are glued for the final time in this video, and why don't we just dive right into the next product, which is, again, like I said, something that I've been wanting to try for such a long time. But on the real, the reason why I haven't tried the majority of these products is because I have like this irrational fear that I'm going to, if I continue to use one of these products, I'm going to forget how to draw an eyebrow on, and I don't ever want to limit myself to not being able to do a certain look because I don't feel confident enough in my eyebrow skills. So that's why I haven't tried any of them. However, I don't have that fear anymore. I think I could do it if I really wanted to, and I'm at that stage in my makeup career where I just don't want to. So we are going to be trying an eyebrow stencil. I know people are gonna be like, oh, like that's so pointless, like don't do that, yada yada yada. And I know like they have their like strings that you wrap around your head, and then so you can go like do. No, I'm just gonna do it the way I think it should be done, and I might not use the entirety of the stencil. I might only just use it for the bottom line to make sure that I know they're even, and maybe for a little bit of the top of the arch, but we're just gonna go with it. The package that I bought has like, I don't know, like 15 different stencils. And so I went ahead and I picked the one that I feel like suits my brow shape that I do in drag the most. And I'm going to go ahead and just stick it on my face where I would normally stick my brow. And it's like that. I never realized how much I need my hands until I don't have both of them. If I just put it on the bottom like this, now the moment of truth. Boom. That honestly gives me the shape that I do my brows like instantly. And then I could just go in, fill it in, and then I could just like clean her up. Honestly, I'm like really shocked with how this turned out. Like you don't have to sit there and fill the whole thing in, especially when you're just trying to draw on a new brow. As long as you get that bottom shape and that top shape down, like you can have like a fierce brow like that. Is it the most perfect shape? No. If I'm ever in a pinch, I could just bam, bam, boom. She's on. Overall, I would give this product probably around a 4 to a 4.5. You know, it isn't perfect and it is a little hard to maneuver around the face with it being like the double flaps. You know, if it was just one and you flipped it back and forth, that'd be a little bit easier. And honestly, you could probably cut it in half in order to do so. Brows in general, they're not going to be perfect. And so I did notice like a little bit of imperfections when I did it the second time. This one is raised a little bit higher than the other one, which gives it the appearance that it is not even when in fact it is even. So I do think I'm gonna go ahead and use this product when creating my final look, just because I found it to be the easiest and the one that produced the best results. Am I going to be using this in my everyday routine? I'm not really sure. Even though it gave me the shape that I was looking for with my brow, I do think that I just prefer to do it on my own after trying all these different products. You know, maybe some product will pop up in the future and it will just be life-changing for my eyebrows. But at the moment, you know, I still think that I am a bigger fan of drawing them myself. However, if I am ever in a pinch and I need to do just like a quick face, I think this might be the way to go, you know, if I don't have 30 to 45 minutes to perfect my eyebrows, because that's how long it takes sometimes. Alrighty everyone, and here is the final look. After doing the eyebrows, I went ahead and put on a basic red lip and a red eye to give you this Cruella de Vil turned Karen inspired look. Yeah. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big fat thumbs up right down below. And don't forget to comment and let me know how you think these products performed. Like I said, I wasn't a big fan of the first one, but the last three I can potentially see myself using in the future. Potentially. Will I? I don't know. But also don't forget to subscribe. I am a new channel, so I appreciate any and all support that I can get. If you'd like to follow me on any other social media, you can follow me on Instagram and TikTok at austie.nyc. That is AUSTIE.nyc. But unfortunately, that is all for this video. So until next time, I will see y'all later. Goodbye. Ooh, ooh. Kind of look like Rogue from the X-Men.